Hey doctors, Ed Sharp here. It's been a little bit since I've sent you a little video here. So it's time for you guys on the Million Dollar Practice Club to get some more information on how to have a more successful practice. What I want to talk to you about today is a topic called cash versus insurance. So how many out there love taking insurance and messing with insurance companies? Raise your hand. I don't see any hands. Okay, so anyway, insurance is not a fun game. You're not going to win at that. But in some cases, you might need to take insurance. Like, for instance, personal injury cases and stuff. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. But if you're dependent on the mainstream here to think that insurance companies are going to reimburse you and play fair, you're thinking the wrong thoughts. Okay, and there's nothing better than going, okay, here's a prepaid service. Patient hands over the credit card, writes a check, whatever, but it's like, boom, in full for your services. That makes you feel really good. You skip down the hall with that one. Now, if you're taking insurance and you want to go cash, that's not necessarily just cold turkey go it. That's not advisable. You got to have a strategy and move from your insurance and how to replace that over to your cash. But to have a very successful cash practice, there's three things that I've talked about in earlier videos, and if you haven't seen them, please watch them. It's called the A, B, C's of practice. It's a three-part series. C is what we're talking about here, developing more services so that you can have more cash. All right, so because that's what it's going to be. It's going to be stuff that insurance doesn't pay for, or if it does, you got to be able to give them super bills to send to their insurance companies for reimbursement. So we're talking about the C factor here. Now, if you're going to go cash, there's the A, B are critical there. A is more new ones, and B is better retention, which is basically your report of findings. So you've really got to have all your ducks in a row in those two areas, because you will have patients coming in. They go, hey, I don't want this, pay cash. I want to use my insurance. And it's like, well, okay, you don't take insurance, but you got to know when to pull that trigger and when to switch, because it's a strategy on this. It can be done, though. I've successfully helped doctors get from one to the other. In fact, I had a doctor one time that said, Ed, I don't want to work with you if you say I need to take insurance. And I said, well, I don't want you to take insurance. And he went from about $25,000 a month to over $100,000 a month. Okay, cash, pure cash. So cash is not hard. Cash is king. So if you want to learn how to move from insurance, being dependent on insurance, over to cash, then you should probably call or actually email me, edsharp333@gmail.com, and let's set up a time to talk about this. I do work with my clients on how to take more cash, more cash, more cash, more cash. I don't want you to be dependent on insurance companies. If I was advising a doctor how they should run their practice economically, I would say all cash except personal injury, and that's Christmas money, because sometimes it takes years to get in. So it's up to you. It's your practice. With integrated medicine, when doctors are doing certain services with their nurses, there's certain ones that they go, yeah, let's do a lot of those because they are covered by insurance. However, if you concentrate right and you do it correctly and you flip over to other services, like neuropathy, stem cell, etc., that there is no insurance coverage, and you still know how to attract that type of patient, you know how to deliver that service, you know how to sell that service, then you can move over to more of a cash-based practice. And I suggest you do. All right. Your survival, if you can take cash, you're better off survival-wise than taking insurance. Believe me, because they'll audit you. They will not pay you for Wednesday when they paid you for Thursday, and you've got to go find that. It'll cost you $15 to collect that $6 they didn't pay you. It's not fun. Not fun. It was a great movie to watch. That really shows how they operate. It's Rainmaker with Matt Damon and Danny DeVito and a young John Grisham, based off a John Grisham book. But in there, towards the end, it has this court scene where it shows how insurance companies think and operate, and that's exactly what they do. So that's what you're up against, and they don't tell you the rules, so it's not playing fair. So you know, if you can get away from insurance, hey, go for it. Go for it. Please go for it. So call me and let's talk about this, or what you may need, or what program you may need to move you from insurance base to cash base. Like I said, my email address is edsharp333@gmail.com. Oh, and just to let you know, I've just opened up a new YouTube channel. And so you can go to my YouTube channel, and I have lots of videos there. And that channel is www.tiny.cc/sharp SHARP 333. Anyway, so please go there, subscribe, and watch lots of free videos on how to manage your practice better. Hope this helped. Please make comments. I do appreciate that. I've seen more of those recently, and they do help. Okay, so have a great day, and more cash to you. Bye.